Hello guys, I'm here again, and as usual to read to you. My name is Emeraldlordsfame. For those that are just joining us, I'm the author of Diane's Fantasy, and if you are a writer and you want me to read your book to the world like this, just contact me. You can either comment on the comment section or you can send a message to my email. My email is there, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so let's go into today's episode. The last episode is stopped at somewhere, so should I say suspend? It stopped at somewhere, so okay. We're going to continue from where we stopped in the last episode. Rick and Diane were in the restaurant, and Vanessa, a long-lost friend of Rick, appeared out of the blue. Okay, so let's continue. Diane was thoughtful. He looked at Rick. But my love, if you guys are childhood friends, you should know the guy, right? Rick's heart skipped. What? Diane looked at him and Vanessa still laughed silently. No, Rick answered. Vanessa raised her brows at that. She watched silently. Diane followed. No? Yes I do. You don't know? Are you asking me? Diane queried. No, I do know him. So you should be able to tell us if he's married or not. No, I stopped knowing him when I met you. He grinned at her. He disappeared, just vanished. Like that. Vanessa tilted her brow up at him. Diane was taken aback. Oh, that's weird. Vanished when we met? Like that? Yeah, like that. And I haven't seen him since then. Maybe he's still somewhere around there. Vanessa pitched him. No, he's not, Rick said firmly. He was getting pissed, but doing a good job at keeping his anger in check. No, he's not. If Rick says he hasn't seen him around, trust me, he hasn't. He's a good observer, and he would notice anything around. Plus, he doesn't lie. She touched Rick's arm with emotions and smiled. Rick smiled back. Vanessa was offended by her words. She frowned at her, but Diane didn't notice. Diane continued while eating her chicken, but it could still be somewhere around. Vanessa smiled. Then it struck Diane suddenly. Why are we even arguing? She said she's seen him already, right? Diane looked at Vanessa. Vanessa nodded. And he didn't say anything about being married? No, we didn't get to talk. He was kind of busy. Oh, okay. So then it's just a matter of time before you get your man back, darling. She smiled at Vanessa. And Vanessa smiled back and nodded. So I guess I'll just have to wish you good luck, Van. And hope he's not married. Diane smiled at her. Oh, thank you, darling. That's what I really need. I need all the good luck I can get right now, Vanessa said in a relaxed manner. But an advice though, if he is not married, you make sure you try your best to get him. And if he is, please back out and move on for your own good. Vanessa nodded and smiled, and that got Rick more uncomfortable. He blew hair in his palm and rubbed hard and fast for friction, shivering. Diane saw that. Are you okay, my love? Cold, he shivered. What? But you were just fine. Diane was confused. He felt his temperature with the back of her hand. Ouch, you are hot. Your temperature is high. Diane held him, feeling worried. And Vanessa was concerned, and she sat at her lap. Chapter 8. Vanessa sprang up and rushed to Rick in concern. Are you okay, Rick? Is he alright? Was he sick before? Fear consumed her voice. No, he was perfectly alright. Diane stood up. I've got to get him home. Okay, let's go. Vanessa helped hold him up to his feet. No, I'll be fine, Vanessa. Don't worry, Rick told Vanessa, snatching himself from her stylishly. He held on to Diane. Let's go on, please. Okay, Diane said. Vanessa, take care of you, okay? And good luck. Vanessa nodded, still feeling so worried for Rick, and they started to walk away. Please, be careful, Vanessa screamed. We will. Diane replied loudly. Diane made him hot beverage at the dining while Rick relaxed on the sofa. You're so hot. Don't you think hot beverage is out of it? We should go to the hospital. I'm the doctor. I'll be fine. He stood up slowly and made his way inside. I just need to relax. Diane watched him walk in. She was very worried. I still think we should see a doctor. She made the beverage and walked in. Rick lazed in bed under the duvet while Diane mopped his forehead with a damp cloth and worried. Sorry, my love, she said. Rick saw the tint of worry in her eyes and in how she mocked him. I'll be alright soon, my love. The medication works. He gave her a weak smile of consolation. Diane looked at him with worried eyes, but she forced a smile out and nodded. She was scared something might happen to him, and who would blame her? She loved him too much to lose him. Moreover, he had never fallen ill in their 10 years of relationship. The highest he was closer to being sick was having a cough, and once he used the particular medication he claimed the doctor used to administer to him when he was young, the cough would vanish into thin air within a few hours. So it scared her a big deal that he was down for the first time. She pulled the duvet to his chest. I'll be back. Let me return the cup. She pecked him on the lips and then picked the empty beverage cup and they used the medication pack on the table and walked out. Rick sighed and looking into space, he went lost in thought. It took Rick 4 days to get his health back. He stayed home relaxing and colleagues and workers came checking on him all through. And when he finally did, he stepped into work the next day. Vanessa walked into the hospital to the nurses at the post. Hello, how may we help you, ma'am? The nurse asked. I want to see Rick. Rick? Oh, you mean the MD? Yes, the MD. Do you have an appointment? Yes, I do, she lied. Okay, ma'am. She pointed to her left. Go straight and make a left. You see a nurse point. Ask for a lady, Sue. She will direct you. Okay, thank you. She found her way. Vanessa was putting on a provocative micro sequence gown with 6-inch heels, which made her look taller, and that made the nurses stare at her until she was at vanishing point. She catwalked through the direction given to her with her heels knocking on the floor. Rick was alone in his office. She picked his phone and walked out into an open floor where Nurse Point was situated. She walked to a lady nurse. Sue, have you checked on Mrs. Roy? Yes, doctor. Dr. Terry has checked on her. Okay, I need you to... She had heels knocking on the floor and looked up. He was dumbfounded and happy to see Vanessa. He probably had forgotten whatever happened the last time they met. Van, I can't believe it, he laughed. Yeah, you can't, she laughed. Rick walked up to her and in no time he noticed her height. You look taller. Yeah, Vanessa laughed. He looked at her feet and saw her heels and chuckled. So, how did you know I work here? You mean that you are the MD? I'm happy for you, Rick. Rick smiled. Thank you. You know, I still can't believe you're a doctor. It's you, Rick, a doctor. She shook lightly, shaking her head. Yeah, me too, but I am, he smiled. But still, how did you know this is my office? We didn't talk about it the last time we met. She snapped her fingers. Research. I'm Vanessa, you know. She giggled. Here you are. Come on in. He helped her with the door. A doctor? Man, I used to force you to go with me to visit Dad. She was amazed. Rick laughed. Terry and Chanel's wedding pictures filled the walls of the living room. But Tony was surprisingly too protruded for 6 months. That the teeth need to be 2 babies in them, even though the scan results said it to be 1. They were happy and in love. Rick and Diane took their day off for a visit to their place, and they were all laughing at whatever they were saying got them all cracking their lips. Oh man, he did that? Diane laughed at with tears in her eyes. Chanel nodded, laughing and holding at him. The lady just stared at him. She was embarrassed. If you see the way she was looking at him. Gosh, Terry, Rick was laughing. He slapped Terry on the lap. So what did you do? Diane managed to question Chanel amidst her laughter. Me? Chanel scoffed. I just watched them from the car. I wanted to bust, but the lady was looking at me frequently, so I had to keep my laughter inside until she left. Oh my, Terry, you are naughty, Diane giggled. Here is Rick buttressed the nodding. That you are more than naughty. Come on, guys, be slow to judge. I can know everywhere, and when I don't, and I don't ask ever the commonplace. But that didn't give her the right to look at me like that. So I needed to ask if she was deaf or dumb. And of course, I couldn't ask if she was blind, because she had no support. Terry demonstrated a hand holding his stick. Terry's expression made them go cracking their lips again for moments. Come on, guy. It's just like asking what to administer to a malaria patient, Rick said. Even I know that, Chanel said. Yeah, I do too, Diane nodded. The guys turned to them instantly with a plain silly expression on their faces and their lips gasped to respond. But they closed abruptly on the subnormal decision of a change of mind. But I told you that you didn't listen, Chanel said. The last time I listened to you, we spent 5 hours for an hour training, Terry pointed out. Yes, I remember that. Rick and Diane laughed. But that wasn't my fault, Chanel tried to justify. Very right. I should not have listened to you, Terry nodded. But isn't it better to spend 5 hours for an hour journey instead of embarrassing a lady with your question? Chanel asked. Rick and Diane stopped laughing instantly and looked at her. Chanel followed. Oh, that didn't come out right? They all burst into laughter. Oh my goodness, Chanel said amidst laughter, holding her tongue. But don't you guys have Google Map on your phone? Rick asked. Does Google Map know SoCal? Terry inquired. Uh-oh. Diane filmed her lips and tilted her head slightly. And I bet you say yes right now, and I'll sue them for her right away, Terry added. They laughed. And even if Google Maps know the place, his inability to pronounce T would scatter Google's brain and mislead us, Chanel said, ignoring Terry's look. Diane and Rick laughed. I don't write the way I speak. Terry shot back. Rick pointed that out. Yeah, I can attest that. Chanel and Diane laughed. And Google has autocorrections too. Rick tilted his head sideways, defending his friend. Bless you, Terry said rather loud, in an appreciating manner. Let him know. Oh, I know so well. That's made for people who can't pronounce T. Chanel shot back. Terry looked at her. Diane and Rick laughed. Chanel winked at Terry and he chuckled and shook his head. Excuse me, I need to do something. Please come help me, Diane. Chanel stood up. Okay, Diane said. She went to Rick and kissed him on the lips. Just a minute, don't miss me too much. While they did that, Terry pulled on Chanel's arm to himself and rubbed her tummy. He then put his ear to her tummy and listened to the baby's movement. But Chanel was too busy watching the lovebirds to notice. Alright, let's go. Diane joined Chanel and they walked out. Terry looked at Rick. They know what for a minute to a malaria patient? Rick shrugged slowly with his brows up. Diane and Chanel walked into a flower garden. The flowers looked healthy, like they never missed care for a day. So what are we up to? Diane asked. I want you to help me with the flowers. Oh, I should have known. Chanel picked up her hose by the tap and gave it to Diane. Then she went for the flower cutter on the ground by the wall. You used to have flowers if I remember? Chanel said, struggling to pick the cutter. Careful, Diane said. Let me. She helped her pick the cutter. Yeah, I still do, but there's no time. She gave her the cutter. You mean your time is being occupied by someone else? They looked at each other and smiled, and Chanel started trimming the flowers. No, honey, just that. I've been busy, But I plan having a garden of my own in the future. Diane opened the tab and water gushed out from the hose end, and she started watering the waters, trying not to focus too much on the spot. Future? Chanel asked. Okay, that's still okay. At least you're not forgoing your love for it. Forgo? Hell no, not with you around, she chuckled. They focused on the job they were doing for minutes with smiling faces that soon dissipated. They were backing each other with many feet between them, each in her own fort. Diane could feel the distance in Chanel. She was extremely quiet, and Chanel was not someone not to be quiet unless she had something on her mind. But what it was exactly, she couldn't say. Her brain scrambled at different possibilities. Then, she decided to wait patiently for it. Chanel looked back at Diane, thoughtful, and continued with her flower trimming. Then she rolled her eyes up. Tell me, Diane, when are you guys planning to settle down? Chanel dropped. Diane paused and eyed up from what she was doing. She would have smiled that she was right, but it hit her straight in the heart. She wouldn't deny that she wasn't nervously expecting that particular question in some part of her mind. But whenever she asked, it always hurt her, and she wondered if Chanel didn't see it. She continued watering. Chanel continued. I mean, you guys should be planning that by now, right? Soon, Diane managed to answer. That's what you've been saying for years. We just need to get something set. Moreover, we are happy. It's just like we are married. Except you guys are still keeping your body, Chanel said bluntly. It's been 10 years, Diane. That was it. She never expected that. Chanel could have said anything but that. She frowned and paused, then responded. Chanel, you just got married 7 months ago. She continued watering, keeping her fully in check. Yes, but I'm married. Moreover, it's different. I just wish you guys got married already. Don't worry. In this life, your wish could still be granted. Yeah, but that's why you don't drag that wish too long, turn into unnecessary things. She really did ruin me today. Diane exhaled softly, and it seemed part of her anger was expelled with the breath. Chanel sighed and turned old in the cutter. She walked to Diane with smiles. Sweetheart, I don't know what you guys are planning, but whatever it is, please be fast about it before it's too late. Girls can act funny sometimes. I hope you understand what I mean. Diane looked confused at Chanel in a bid to ask a question. Chanel knew what she wanted to ask. Yes, it can be late, and I don't think I know, Chanel told Diane, and they stared at each other. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I always ask if you enjoyed it. Okay, so please, as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and give a thumbs up if you like this episode. There's still more to come. In fact, we're just getting started. So give thumbs up and don't miss an episode. You don't want to miss an episode because this story is you're going to love it. I'm sure you're loving it already, you know this. So please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification button so you won't miss any episode when I post. You get an alert. Thank you very much, and please leave a comment. You know I love reading comments. Leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a comment about what you feel about this episode. Leave a comment about what you feel about this story. Leave a comment about what you feel is going to happen next. I'm sure you already have ideas of what is going to happen. You're like, you have different kinds of ideas right now. What you think will happen. So let me hear you. Leave it there. Let's see who is right. Thank you. See you next week. And remember, I love you guys.